Dear soul, he handed your photo to a psychic, expecting a simple reading. The room was dim, lit only by the soft glow of candles. The smell of burning sage curled thickly through the air, and a faint chime echoed in the distance. The psychic sat in silence, her gaze fixed on the photograph. She held it gently, her fingers brushing the edges as if she could feel its energy. At first, everything seemed calm. She closed her eyes, her face relaxed, and her breathing was slow and steady. The man sat across from her, waiting with curiosity. He thought this would be a fun, light-hearted experience. But then something changed. Her breathing quickened. Her hands began to tremble. A shadow of unease crossed her face. The man leaned forward, curiosity turning into concern. The room suddenly felt colder. The air grew thick, almost heavy. The psychic's lips moved, but no sound came out, as if she were whispering secrets only she could hear. The man's heart pounded. He hadn't expected this. He thought he would get a simple answer, a playful glimpse into the unknown. But now, a knot of fear twisted in his stomach. He couldn't shake the feeling that something deeper, something otherworldly was happening. Finally, the psychic opened her eyes. They shone with an intensity that made him sit back in his chair. Her expression was a strange mix of awe and fear, as if she had seen something she could not explain. She gripped the photo tighter, her knuckles turning white. "You don't understand what you're dealing with," she said, her voice low and steady. Her hands trembled as she placed the photograph on the table, almost as if holding it any longer would burn her. The man's curiosity shifted into dread. He leaned closer, desperate for answers, but the look in her eyes stopped him. It was as if she carried a secret too heavy to speak, a truth that changed everything. The room fell silent. The only sound was the faint chime, distant now, almost from another world. "What do you mean?" he asked, his voice barely above a whisper. His heart pounded in his chest. Each beat echoed in the quiet room. The psychic hesitated. Her fingers twitched nervously. She looked down at the photograph, then back at him. Her lips pressed tightly together, as if holding back dangerous words. At last, she spoke, slow and deliberate. "This